I used to wake up to the harsh sound of an alarm clock, rushing into each day with a long to-do list and hardly a moment to breathe. But that's all changed now. These days, my mornings begin in quiet and sunlight, not urgency. People often ask me, "What do you do all day now that you're retired?" Honestly, I used to wonder the same thing. What would life look like without meetings, deadlines, or a structured schedule? Would I feel bored or unimportant? The truth is, retirement turned out completely different from what I imagined. A slower, deeper, and far more meaningful. So today, I want to take you through an ordinary day in my retired life. Not a special occasion or a holiday, just a simple Tuesday. I want to share what I do and, more importantly, how it feels to finally live without the constant ticking of a clock. Whether you're already retired, approaching it, or just dreaming of that freedom, this is for you. Let's start the day together. Most mornings begin peacefully now. I usually wake up around 7, not because I must, but because my body is ready. There's something so comforting about waking up naturally and no alarm, no rush, just the gentle return of light through the curtains. I stretch, breathe deeply, and remind myself that this day belongs to me. That sense of ownership over time is one of retirement's greatest gifts. My first joy every morning is coffee. Not just drinking it, but the ritual itself. I move quietly to the kitchen, enjoying the stillness. I brew a fresh pot and pour it into my favorite mug, the one with the chipped handle that holds 1,000 memories. Sitting by the window, I sip slowly and watch the birds in the garden. Sometimes I read emails from my children or old co-workers, glance briefly at the news, or read a few pages from a book. Other times, I simply sit, letting my thoughts wander as I watch the sunlight shift across the floor. It's quiet, but the never empty. These moments help me reconnect with myself. After coffee, I prepare breakfast, usually Greek yogurt with blueberries, maybe a drizzle of honey or a handful of walnuts. It's light, fresh, and a small act of self-care. Eating slowly reminds me that I matter. Then I step outside to tend my garden, one of the greatest joys of this chapter. Gardening grounds me. I never thought I'd find peace in watering plants or pulling weeds, but now it feels like therapy. I talk softly to the flowers, notice what's blooming, and sometimes eat a strawberry straight from the vine. Watching things grow under my care reminds me that life continues to flourish, even in its quieter seasons. After the garden, I make time for movement. I love hiking, not fast or hard, but steady and joyful. The sound of wind through the trees and the rhythm of my steps fill me with gratitude. On days I don't hike, I take a neighborhood walk or do gentle stretches at home. Movement isn't about youth anymore, it's about independence, vitality, and saying, "I'm still here." When I return home, I cook lunch, something simple and nourishing. Cooking used to be a chore when life was hectic. Now it's an act of love. I keep meals fresh and wholesome, tuna lettuce wraps, vegetable soups, grilled chicken. Cooking for myself feels like honoring my body and my independence. Afternoons are for errands or projects. Grocery shopping in the quiet hours has become a joy, no crowds, no stress. I take my time choosing produce, reading labels, sometimes treating myself to something nice. Back home, I might reorganize a shelf, plant something new, or continue a home project like redoing my bedroom flooring. These little accomplishments make me proud and give my days structure without pressure. But retirement isn't just about solitude, it's also about connection. I make an effort to meet friends for coffee, call my children, or video chat with my grandkids. Their laughter fills my home with warmth. Staying connected gives life its meaning, reminding me that love and companionship matter most. As the day winds down, I prepare a light dinner, maybe a colorful salad or roasted vegetables. I light a candle, play soft music, and eat slowly, reflecting on the day. Afterward, I relax with a puzzle, a book, or a quiet cup of tea. Sometimes I call a loved one before bed, just to say goodnight. When night falls, I take a few minutes to reflect. I think about the small joys, a conversation, a flower blooming, a moment of peace. I write in my journal or sit quietly, letting gratitude wash over me. Retirement has taught me that fulfillment doesn't come from doing more but from appreciating what already is. Each night, Before turning out the light, I whisper a simple thank you for my health, my home, my loved ones, and the chance to wake up again tomorrow. I sleep deeply, not from exhaustion, but from living fully. So that's an ordinary day in my retired life, a simple, peaceful, and meaningful. Not every day looks the same, but they all carry the same spirit, care, connection, and gratitude. If you're retired, I'd love to hear about your day. And if you're not there yet, know that there's so much beauty waiting for you in the quiet, in the slowness, in the grace of simply being.